what's happening, everybody? Welcome to another creepy old crypt. We got here. We're in Galaxy's Edge now.
Intergalactic episode today.
This is a very intergalactic episode, and we started this just as they were letting the next group into.
It was empty.
It was totally dead over here, and then this happened.
All the people came in, but that'll disperse and fill up the park and everything like that.
Yes, we hope.
Yeah.
Anyway, so hopefully you can hear us. Hopefully it's working.
Yeah.
I hope. But anyway, speaking of hope, A New Hope. That's the name of a movie. Anyway, welcome. We are at, I already said, we're at Galaxy's Edge, which is a Star Wars thing, in case you don't know what that is.
Yep. It's a brand new land at Disneyland. They just opened up.
It just opened up. Today is our, we were here the weekend that it opened.
Yeah.
But we had a second appointment to come visit it, and that was today.
Really soak it in.
And you know what? Oh, dude, there's a guy walking up with a World of Motion shirt.
That's sick.
Dude, I love that shirt. Awesome shirt.
Yeah.
That's great. World of Motion. You don't see a lot of Epcot love over here, you know?
Yeah.
Anyway, so this is our second time here. We are, should I say that? I don't know if I should say this on camera.
I don't know. Is anybody watching?
Oh, I'm not. No, there's staff. We'll say it.
Yeah.
We'll say it later. Anyway, but yeah, we are really excited about being here. I was so excited to come back.
Yep.
Because there's so many details I didn't see the first time.
You basically have a 4-hour slot. And
yes.
There's so much detail you can't take it in.
Yeah. It's almost impossible.
Yep.
Yeah. But is this the biggest land now?
I think so.
It is, right?
I don't know. Like, it's gigantic.
Yeah. It really blew us away. I think it's safe to say, right?
Yep. Spoiler alert, it's awesome.
Spoiler alert, I think we're feeling like it's good. Okay,
Yeah.
Is there any staff around now?
No.
Okay,
So
we are like way past our time.
Yeah,
we were supposed to. Yeah, because they give you a 4-hour window to explore the land, and then you got to go. And we're hours past that. No one has taught us.
Nobody's.
So anyway, no one's got to know.
Yeah.
Anyway, so but we've been having a good time. The first time we went, let's kind of go back to the first time we went here. The first time we went,
the day after it opened. It was.
Yeah, we went the day after.
Yeah, it opened up the 31st of May.
Because we were kind of waiting, we were kind of laying low to say, oh, this guy has a Darth Maul lightsaber. You seeing that? Dude, you want that? That's the legit Darth Maul lightsaber.
It's the one they have here, right? And
Dude, I bet you want that now, don't you?
I do.
Yeah. Kevin finally saw episode 1, and now he wants all the Darth Maul merch, you know. Anyway, so let's go to, we went the second day.
Yeah.
I think we were kind of thinking, let's wait to see what happens with the first day, see if it's a mess or not, see if anything goes wrong. We can kind of...
And then we can plan out the second day.
Correct, yeah. But it really went smoothly.
Everything went smoothly.
Yeah, I have to say Disney has handled this really well, where they made it, the land is reservation only.
Yep, for the first couple weeks. It's June 23rd is when it ends, and the 24th is when it opens up to the public.
Yeah, and I gotta say they did a great job, because they haven't invited so many people that it's like ridiculous.
Yeah, it's never like wall-to-wall people in here.
Yeah, it's been totally good. Yeah, it's been a great experience. They really nailed that. And then, so those people with reservations have been going to the park.
Yeah.
Anybody without a reservation has just been like, oh, screw it, it's probably going to be a mess.
They're scared off. They're like, there's no way I'm going, it's going to be crowded. And the whole park is dead.
Yeah, so outside of so as you guys saw, there was a big crowd just now.
Yeah,
but
they just let in another group of people, the 8 p.m.
Right,
group.
that's why it looks so, but honestly, it's really not that busy here, and then when you leave the Galaxy's Edge, it's dead. There's nothing happening.
Everything's walk-on.
Everything is walk-on. I haven't seen that. We were here on a Saturday evening, and Indiana Jones, the Indiana Jones ride, the staff was just waiting there for anybody to get on.
We were at DCA in midday, and Radiator Springs Racers, which is usually never under an hour, was 5 minutes.
The Cars ride, even we went to previews for that before it was open,
and it wasn't.
And the wait was 20 minutes.
Yeah,
it's unbelievable.
That's insane.
But anyway, it's incredible. So they did a really good job planning it, and I think anybody who went this week ultimately was happy they did because there's no one here.
Everybody's stoked, and it's awesome because it gets great reviews going for this park for when it does open to the public.
Yeah, I think they played it right because they're going to have a month's worth of positive buzz.
Yeah.
And that'll be great for when it opens to the public and it becomes Mad Max. No, but I don't know if it will. Sounds like
I have a feeling they're still going to handle it in a way that makes it easier on everyone.
Yeah, it seems like they have a plan to like you know maybe like when you show up to the land they give you a good time to go back.
Yeah.
Like I don't think it's just going to be they crowd the land and like that's it.
Okay, gates open, everybody rush to it. I don't think they're going to do that.
Yeah, it seems like they're handling it a lot smarter than that. And even the ride, the Millennium Falcon ride, which we'll talk about a little bit more in a minute. It seems like it sounds like they're going to handle that a little different too, where maybe they'll have a virtual queue for that, where they let you know when to come back.
There's a spot that looks like Fast Pass, but there's no place to get a Fast Pass for it.
Yeah.
So I have a feeling, they're going to do something new with this.
Maybe it'll be through the app or something. Who knows? But anyway, as of right now, it's really not bad. I mean, the way again, like everyone expected when this land opened for the Millennium Falcon ride is going to take 3 hours to get on.
Yep.
It's been like 20 minutes.
Yep.
Like we went on it 4 times.
We went 4 times today.
4 times today.
And once the last time we went.
Yeah. Now, we only did that ride once the first night because we were busy with something else. So let's talk about that. We were tipped off that if you want to, they have a thing here, Savi's Workshop, is that what it's called?
Yes.
And this is a place where people build their own lightsabers. And it's none of this kiddie stuff.
No.
You may be thinking, oh, is this a toy? Shame on you. This is like the legit heavy metal constructed lightsaber.
Like the Master Replica ones you can buy.
Yeah, like Master Effects, whatever.
Master Effects.
Whatever they're called.
Super quality ones, but you customize and build your own.
Yeah. So we were like, we got to do that. We were here, and so we got tipped off, and this is good advice for anybody coming here. Go there first.
Yes.
You definitely want to go there first because that actually does fill up. And then they won't, they'll cap it, exactly.
All these people went in at 8, it's probably already capped now.
It's probably capped now, exactly, as of this, starting this. But we went there first, we got in line, and then they cut it off right after us.
Yep.
And we waited, I will say that the waits for most stuff here have been great, but the Cantina and the lightsaber thing are both
long,
kind of hard to the Cantina's better now, but the lightsaber thing took some time. It took us like an hour just to get through the line to get up front and to get a time slot to make a reservation. Exactly. So that's the only couple things that they need to work the kinks out. Everything else has been wonderful. It's just those couple things. But so we did that. It took an hour, and then we went back at like 11 o'clock that night for our lightsaber appointment, and it was so backed up that we sat around forever. So they need to fix that. That's definitely something they need to fix. But we did do the lightsaber thing. Now, it's a little bit pricey to do it. But the price of the lightsaber, if you bought a lightsaber like that somewhere else, of that heavy quality,
the nice ones you can get in like stores and stuff.
Exactly, it would be almost the same price.
It's just like a little less, and it's like it's customizable and cool here.
Yeah, you get a whole experience. It's almost like a show.
Yeah.
So it's about, we'll just say it's about $200 to do it.
Yeah.
But I haven't heard of one person saying they felt like they got ripped off when they did it.
These are quality. You get a case for your back.
Yeah, it's a quality item, and you get a case, and it was like a show.
Yeah.
I had been prepared to pay that for a long time. Yeah. I had got earlier. This is not really important, but I bought. There was like figures and stuff that I had ordered that month, and I returned them because I wanted it. I heard about the lightsaber thing, and I had to do it. So I had that set aside ready to go, and I did not feel like, I don't know anyone that felt like they were ripped.
Yeah.
It was a whole experience that I'll never forget. So I really, really liked it. And I don't know how much we go into that, but they bring you into this bunker and they seal you up in there and they give you the legend of the lightsaber and one thing that I thought was interesting, this is something I noticed before we did the experience, is when we got into this land, if you notice right now, you don't hear the John Williams music. You don't hear the classic music.
No, it's more like ambiance. It's life to the thing. It's things moving, things flying overhead.
Yeah. Every now and then you'll hear something fly by. You know, like right now I'm hearing a droid talking out of that window.
Yeah.
You know, and then you're hearing like bugs over there. It's just trying to make it feel like you really are in an alien world and not just a theme park where they pipe in the music. Now, I was sitting there as we were waiting to go in for our lightsaber appointment, and I said, you know, because I was kind of I was looking around, I was evaluating everything.
Yeah.
And I said, I was like, I see what they're going for with this alien world stuff, but to me, John Williams' music is so tied to Star Wars.
Yeah.
It's so part of the experience that to me, I was kind of like, I see what they were going for, but I kind of feel like they should just play the music. Like, they should just play it. That was my feeling, you know. I think you disagreed with that.
Yeah.
I think you liked where they took it.
Yeah, I just felt like we're supposed to be on a planet galaxies away. And
they're doing something different.
How are they going to have, like, John Williams music and stuff?
So they're going for something truly authentic.
Yeah.
You know, and I see that, and I don't disagree, but I kind of felt like, but personally, I feel like John Williams' music is part of it. Just play it.
Yeah.
Don't think too hard about it, just play it. That's what I thought. But then we did that lightsaber experience, and once we did that, they had us all gather around, and the guy started explaining the legend of the lightsaber to us, like how you know, what is their history and all that stuff. And as he was talking, they started to pipe in the Force theme from Star Wars, that that started to pop, you heard it come in, and then I got goosebumps when that happened, and I realized what they were doing is there's music there, and then the music kicks in on the ride too.
Yeah.
When things get intense, the music kicks in on the ride, and I realized they're saving the music for those emotional moments, so that when they hit, they really hit.
Yeah. You're not just numb to it because you're hearing it all over the place.
Yeah, if there was John Williams music anywhere, it wouldn't be as impactful.
Yeah.
But in that moment, that music meant so much. Mm-hmm. And today, when we came back, we were waiting on, to get into the Cantina, which we'll talk about.
Yeah.
But while we were waiting, there was activity around the First Order. There was a First Order ship.
Kind of like a side of the land. And there's a First Order ship and a shop and everything.
And Kylo Ren showed up with a bunch of stormtroopers, and the music kicked in there when he showed up, and it was really dramatic. And exactly what you were saying. It's like exactly what we were talking about. It was that emotional moment. It actually like felt like whoa.
Yeah.
You know. So I totally take back what I said. I think they're handling it great.
Yeah.
Where it's part of it comes in when it needs to.
Mm-hmm.
And it's way more impactful that way. So I thought that was really cool. And right now, you could kind of hear Cantina music.
Yep.
You know, would that be? Is that jizz?
I would say so. It's a canon term.
Plenty. Yeah, there's a ton of jizz that way. I don't know what's going on over there. But anyway, YouTube, look that up before you flag me. Thank you. But anyway, so I really liked what they did. But anyway, the lightsaber experience was awesome. Listen, the whole night. So I got a lightsaber.
Yeah.
Ryan was here. He got one.
Yep.
The whole night we were like, Kevin, aren't you gonna get one? Come on. And he was like, he played like he was Mr. Cool. He was like, no, I don't know.
I didn't want to spend money on that.
I'm an adult. I don't need this toy stuff. I don't know. He was Mr. Bully that night.
I had more important things to buy. I wasn't saying they were bad. I was just saying I got priorities.
You guys are stupid. You guys are dumb. You know, whatever. All night long. But you could bring a guest to build your lightsaber. Anyone who does it, they can bring one person with them just to watch. So Kevin was my guest. He came in, and he sang a different tune after that experience. And I've had my lightsaber at home. I've been using it all the time, whatever. Anyway,
cutting your
stuff
at home.
Yeah, exactly. Just swinging it.
Yeah.
No problem. But Kevin today confessed to me, he's like, all right, next time if you want to do another lightsaber, let me know.
Yeah, I'll do that. It'll be probably a while, but I'm down to do that later on.
But you did change your mind.
I did change my mind.
Yeah.
I think those are cool.
Yeah.
What sold me was, and we'll go into this.
Yeah. Talk about that.
Kyber crystals.
Yes.
Basically, you actually have a crystal that you put into the hilt.
Yeah.
And it changes the color and sound of the entire
Yeah,
lightsaber.
the crystal changes the blade. It's really, really cool.
Yeah.
Like, he just did it. See? He's got the yellow one. See, I've been debating getting the yellow crystal. I should.
That's awesome. Oh, you got like the one that's like with leather and stuff on it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Podcasting?
Yes. Yeah.
What's the name of your podcast?
Creepy Old Crypt.
Creepy Old Crypt.
Yes. Thank you. I'm glad I saw that because I've been debating getting the yellow one.
Yeah. The yellow one looks cool. Ryan got a yellow one.
Yeah, it's like kind of a piss saber. I like that.
You
I
got
might have to do that.
you got purple.
Oh yeah. Okay, so I should have brought it.
I know.
All right. Why did I get a purple blade? First of all, purple, it's pimp, right? Okay. One. I can't think of the other reasons, but we'll get into it later. Anyway, but yeah, so they go. Yeah, the crystals change the blade. I thought you were gonna have to buy different blades.
Nope. The blades can to display many colors.
So the blades. It occurred to me later that what's going on is the blades are LED.
Yeah.
Like a hue light bulb.
Yeah.
They can become
like
any
the
color.
ones you can change in your phone at your home and stuff like
they
that.
can become any color. So those crystals have RF chips inside that tell the blade, oh, be this color, be that color. So you can open up the hilt and put a new crystal in, and instead of a purple lightsaber, you have a red one. And that's so cool.
Yeah, and
I want to go get more crystals. I might go do that.
They give you you get to pick out your crystal color and everything like that at the thing, but they have colors that aren't available there at the shop outside.
Yeah.
That you can, if you decide to, so you can change the color out in like after the fact.
Yeah.
To whatever color you want.
Yeah.
Like, if you feel like having a red lightsaber, you get a Kyber crystal and you can just swap it out.
It's really, really well done. It's really, really clever. I thought I was going to have to buy another lightsaber to get a red one, but I just got to get a crystal.
Yes.
So yeah, I got to go in there. I think I'm going to get a yellow one. I can't decide.
Yellow ones are cool.
Yeah. Because yellow, it's like not that, well, it's not in the movies. Typically, I don't like stuff that's not in the movies because that's really, in Star Wars, that's really all I care about.
Yeah.
But it's so unusual. And then I could say I have a piss saber.
Yep.
It just sounds cool. Anyway. Why did I pick yellow? It's piss. One. Anyway, so you have a million different choices with the lightsaber. But anyway, we can go on and on about the lightsaber. But the whole, I won't spoil too much. The experience was so cool.
It's really well done.
And I personally, this is just my 2 cents, I would recommend not watching videos of the experiences or the ride
or really, and it, like, don't even look over here.
Because I feel like they don't do it justice.
Yeah.
Especially the ride. The ride, I saw videos ahead of time, like just scrolling through Instagram.
Yeah.
And I thought, oh, it looks okay, but man, it was incredible.
Yeah, we'll get to that ride. That ride is awesome.
So we did the lightsaber thing.
Yeah.
And that went kind of late. So hopefully they'll kind of work the kinks out.
Yeah, I'm sure they will. Plus, when it opens to the public, I don't think there's rushes throughout the day now.
Yeah.
I think it'll cool off. I think there'll be rushes and stuff, but it won't be like
at the beginning of the day.
Another group comes in, that's all rushed and everything like that.
Yeah.
It'll just be normal.
Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully.
Yeah, maybe, or they'll just straight up do reservations.
Yeah.
Like you have to make them ahead of time.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Yeah.
But we did that. We did the lightsaber thing. What did we do? Oh, so well, do you want to talk about the Falcon now?
Yeah.
So that was kind of the other big event for us. Well, so that first night, we didn't even bother with the Cantina because that is the one. Okay, so everything here, they've done a really good job, as we said, with capacity and all that stuff. The Millennium Falcon ride, I've barely waited for that. We've gone on it a million times.
It's been fine. Like
we've barely waited.
The only time it's ever a wait is right at the start of each group.
Yeah, when a new group comes in.
Because they rush it.
Yeah.
And they go to that. But once that clears after maybe an hour?
Yeah.
Or it is 20 minutes the whole rest of the time.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Yeah.
So they nailed everything. But the Cantina, that is too damn small.
Yeah.
There was no excuse for... it's Star Wars. Do you not think people will want to go to the Cantina?
Yeah.
They should have made it 10 times bigger.
Yeah.
But anyway, so we didn't go to that the first night, but we did do it today. So we'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
But for now, the Millennium... So we skipped that, but we went to the Millennium Falcon ride. And I didn't know what to expect. I was kind of nervous personally because...
You didn't know what to expect.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't know... sometimes rides are. I'm someone who gets sick on a lot of rides, and there's certain ones I just can't do. So I didn't know what this was going to be like. If it was going to like pick you up and throw you or what, I didn't know.
Yeah.
As it turns out, to me, the ride is the right amount of thrilling. I thought it was perfect.
Yes.
To me, it didn't feel any more or less than you're flying the Millennium Falcon, and it was awesome. It was so well done. The queue has lots of great detail in it.
Yeah, you're going through like a mechanic shop kind of for these ships and everything like that. So it actually smells like greasy.
Yeah, it did.
Things like that. It smells like mechanic shop, which is a great touch.
It did. That was really cool. They're like firing up the motors to test them and stuff. But outside the windows is the full-scale Millennium Falcon.
Yeah, you're looking over the top of it.
Yeah.
Like when you're in the line.
Which is really cool. That is the only place, so far, I guess, it's the only place in the park where you can actually see outside of Galaxy's Edge.
Into Disneyland.
Yeah, because when you're in here, I have to say, it is truly incredible. You do not feel like you're in Disneyland.
Not at all.
Right? I mean, you are everything
completely away.
The scale is unbelievable. It's like a Disney Sea level detail and scale, and you're surrounded. You don't feel at any point that you're in this theme park.
Yeah.
But if you look really hard, if you look through the windows of the queue,
you have to get down low though because they put like the flaps,
shades
down low enough so you can't see that. You have to look under them.
But if you really get down, you could see the tip of Big Thunder. But it actually blends in with the Galaxy's Edge skyline.
Yeah.
Because it's just a big craggy mountain, so it works out. But it is kind of funny.
Yeah.
I'm hearing weird noises over here now.
I don't know. I don't trust it over here.
Maybe like a Wampa or something. I don't know. Hey guys, Wampa Stompa. Yeah. Enter that into the comments. Anyway, some people got that. Not many. All right. So, the queue for the ride is really cool. And then they lead you into a room that you talk to Hondo Calrissian or whatever his name is. Hondo Onaka.
Onaka.
Yeah. Which, that animatronic blew me away.
It's the best animatronic I've seen so far.
Right?
Yeah.
And, I mean, he turns around and walks up to you, which I've really learned to appreciate little things that animatronics do that they shouldn't. Like, as I get older, I realize how hard it is to make it walk across a bridge to you. Yeah, but he does!
You have to animate that so well for it to be believable.
Yeah.
And it's awesome. Yeah.
I felt like I was the only guy when I was in the audience for the American Adventure.
Yeah.
And Ben Franklin walks up some stairs. I was going, what? What the? What?
Yeah.
And, like, I was the only one, like, this is so hard! Yeah. Like, how do you do this? That was pretty cool. Chewbacca's
good.
Dude, didn't he die?
No, that was real life.
Oh, that was Chewbacca Mom. Oh, okay. Anyway, whatever. Chewie's over there getting hugs. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh,
Hondo.
You can kind of hear. I just want to point out real quick.
Yeah.
John Williams did a theme song for this land, and they don't play his version of it here, but you could hear it thematically in stuff. Like the Cantina might be playing a riff from it. And I can hear it right now.
Yeah, it's playing over there.
It's playing out of that, is that Ronto's Roaster?
Ronto's Roaster. Yeah.
It's like someone's playing it with a flute or something. I don't know. Anyway, sorry.
That's cool.
So, yeah, that animatronic was incredible.
Yeah,
unbelievable.
Really, really well.
And then he tells you you're going on a mission, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And then they take you onto the bridge of the Millennium Falcon, and that I was not ready for that.
Yeah.
It is 1-to-1.
It's straight perfect. Up just the bridge of the Millennium Falcon. You're walking through the Millennium Falcon.
You know, there's one thing to be said. You know, I know sometimes it's hard because being a theme park fan, sometimes it can be frustrating because it's like, oh, everything they do is an IP. Everything they do is from a movie. It seems like that lately.
Yeah.
And I don't feel like it has to be that way. They should have original stuff. But you do realize there is the one thing that is the strength of using strong IP for an attraction is you have those moments like walking onto the Millennium Falcon. I walked on and there was no one in front of me.
Yeah.
And I felt like I was alone and I walked into the bridge and it felt like a dream. Like it just felt like
you're
oh
there.
My God, I just walked in. But that, that is something you really can only achieve when you have a strong IP that you're using, you know. I will say that, like, I'll concede, as much as I like original theme park stuff that isn't based on movies, that was an incredible moment, you know. And walking onto the bridge, sitting at the chessboard, at one point the power went out.
Yeah, it goes
like everything cut out in the bridge, and it was like, is that supposed to happen?
The crew there started yelling like, somebody go hit the button.
Hit the button. And so somebody walked over and punched the button on the wall, and
it's this flashing button, and everything just comes back on.
All came back on.
So interactive, and we're not even on the ride yet.
Yeah, we weren't even on the ride, but everyone kind of congregates in this bridge area.
Yeah, it's like a waiting room.
Yeah, and it was so cool because unlike any other ride, I felt like I was bonding with a group of people, because they put you in groups of 6, and they assign everybody a role in the cockpit.
Yeah.
And it was so cool. Like, there was 3 of us, and we were with 3 strangers.
Yeah.
But it was so great, like, communing with them, like, hey, I've never ridden this. And the girl that was on the ride was like, oh, I was a gunner before, or I was an engineer before. Be sure to hit this button and that button.
Yeah.
You know, make sure you don't mess this up and don't miss this. Oh, okay. And when we got in the cockpit, it felt like, I don't know, it felt like we were in it together.
Yeah, it's this weird sense of camaraderie that you don't get from normal rides.
Yeah. And I will say, I thought that ride was incredible. But I think that ride is better. I think that ride is whatever you put into it.
Yeah.
Because I think some people are kind of riding it passively, just like, and it might not be that fun for you, but when we rode it, I felt like we took it over.
If you get into it, and you're like, okay, we're on a mission. Yeah, you have a blast.
And when that thing kicked in, we were screaming. It was like, go, stay on target, go. Yeah. I mean, whatever you put into it, that's what you get out of it. We made it our operation. You know. Oh, Ray's over here. I'm gonna ask her to be on the show. Yo, hey,
quick interview.
Yo, can we get an interview? How's things going? Yo, you fight that one dude. Anyway, so what you put into it, you really get out of it. Man, again, those iconic moments. You were up front on the console.
Yep.
Kevin was a pilot.
I was one of the pilots. There's a left pilot and a right pilot.
And he was the right pilot.
Yeah.
And he's sitting there, and at one point, you know, things get gnarly, and they go, all right, we're going to have to make the jump to light speed. Without even missing a beat or being told what to do, Kevin that goes and pulls the lever, boom, to pull it into light speed. Yeah. He does that, and I'm yelling, punch it, Kevin! Punch it, Kevin! I mean, it was just first nature. Or, you know,
exactly.
To do that, it's just because of love of Star Wars, you know what to do. Like, you know exactly. It's like, oh, pull that lever, we're going to light speed. It was so exciting. Yeah. God, it was so well done.
It was so much fun. And so, like, I since then, I've played every role.
Yeah.
And
I haven't been the left pilot. I have not done that.
It's fun as hell.
Yeah.
Right pilot, I think, is more fun.
Right pilot is?
Right pilot, the one you did today.
And the right pilot goes up and down.
Yeah.
And the other one goes
left and right.
Yeah.
And you get control of the light speed, and it's so much fun.
Yeah, that is really fun. But anyway, so it was so cool.
Yeah.
Now I will say this: I don't get motion sick from video. You know, basically my thing that makes me sick is like when a ride has like drops. But this doesn't have that. But I know some people out there get motion sick. Personally, I thought I was sitting for the first time I rode it. I was an engineer.
Which are in the back 2 spots.
If you're a little cautious about the ride, be an engineer. Like, swap with someone or whatever you got to do. And sit in the back because it's the most passive.
Yeah.
You can just sit back there and kind of chill, you know. So that's what I recommend. Today I was a pilot, and I will say that was intense. That was a lot more intense. Yeah. And I don't, I'm fine with motion stuff, but I could see how that would affect someone. Yeah. Like, it was like, whoa, you are in it. You are in that dome, you know? And so just a word of wisdom, or not wisdom, caution, if that kind of thing affects you. I loved it, but it was definitely like, oh, whoa, okay. Anyway, so, I think I haven't been the left pilot, but I've done everything else, and it was a lot of fun. What I was impressed with the cockpit, it's as rinky-dink as the movie.
Yeah.
It's not, I thought they were going to try to, because it's a, billion-dollar ride or whatever, I thought they were going to make it more grandiose. And to their credit, they didn't. They made it...
It looks like 70s technology.
Yeah, and the buttons look crappy. I mean that in a good way.
Yeah.
Like, everything looks like it's the prop from the movie. I could go on and on. I mean, I was so impressed by it. I mean, the seats were like leather and worn in. Like, they looked beat up.
Yep.
In a good way, Anyway, sorry.
No, that's all I needed to say about that. It was awesome.
Yeah, I was really, really impressed by it. And what's impressive, too, is, like, that's the only ride right now, and I feel satisfied. But the biggest, this was supposed to be the warm-up. The big ride hasn't opened yet.
No, they're working on it right now.
Yeah.
It's Rise of the Resistance, and it's just, like, we're just waiting to see when it'll be done.
Yeah, like, pretty much. It's really quite impressive. It's really pretty impressive that ride is already so impactful.
Yeah,
and yet we have
the
the big one is yet to come.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited about that. Anyway, what I thought was an awesome touch was that the exit of the ride might change depending on how well you do.
Yeah, if you do great, you have like maybe a couple things knocked over or something like that. But if you do bad, things are broken.
Yeah,
things are, like lights are
things are sparking.
Like,
yeah, that was so cool. I thought that was such a great touch.
That ride's great.
Yeah, it was really impressive. I mean, every detail was just unbelievable.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of anything else to say about the ride.
I think that's basically it for the ride.
I'm really. That was a 10 out of 10 for me. I love that ride.
Yeah.
It put me in the feeling of piloting the Millennium Falcon in a way that, and they nailed it. They nailed it.
And it's crazy to me that that's all rendered in real time.
Yeah.
Because it's controllable.
Yeah.
And it looks like immaculate. It doesn't look like a video game graphics at all. So it's like the computer's involved.
And that's why I say careful about watching videos online.
Yes.
Because through those videos, it might look, because I kept hearing people on Twitter, it's like a video game. Oh, it looks like a video game. Yeah. You can't, when you're there in the cockpit, it's real.
Yeah. It looks awesome.
So convincing. Yeah. And it's all real time. That's so impressive.
Yeah.
I think they use like Unreal Engine to do it all in real time, and it's very impressive. It's really incredible. Yeah.
Go ride it if you can.
See, I'm hearing weird noises.
Yeah, there's some laughter and stuff back there.
The noises have been very like inconsistent, which is cool.
I like it.
Yeah, it's awesome. Hold on. Almost 3 hours after we were supposed to leave, by the way. No one has kicked us out. What a terrible system. Anyway. So that's the ride. We got dinner at, what is the name of the place we went that night?
I don't know. I'm going to look on the map
Dock
real quick.
7 or Dock 37?
No, it's on the map. Here, I'll boot it up real quick.
37. All you Clerks fans, you're laughing. 37. Do you get that? You saw Clerks, right? 37.
Docking Bay 7, food and cargo.
Docking Bay 7, that's what it was. Yes, Docking Bay 7. We had food there.
And that's kind of like the main restaurant here.
Yes, that's kind of and it's quick service,
yeah,
right? But it's good food.
Yeah.
We had like a rib thing.
I had ribs with it's like blueberry. It's ribs with a coleslaw and blueberry
cornbread. Yeah, it was awesome. It was great. Yep. So we had that. I got a dessert. It was like a sphere of chocolate cake.
Yeah, with like a mousse in it, was it a coffee mousse or something in the middle?
Something like that.
Yeah.
No, the actual thing didn't have any coffee or whatever in it. It was like a custard thing or something. It was great. It was good.
Yeah, the food was really, really good.
That was delicious. We tried, so that place was good.
Yeah.
That place has its own, I mean, everything is custom here.
Yeah.
So, like, the plates were metal, you got, like, a metal spork.
It's like a spork, but the prongs were, to the, left.
Yeah, it was all very alien.
Yeah.
It was all very alien. I really liked that.
Yeah.
We ate at, we got the blue and green milk.
Yeah.
It's a thumbs down on both.
Yeah, I thought they both sucked.
I've been encountering a lot of people telling me which one's better or which one. Yeah. I think blue was crap and green was crappier.
Yeah.
And not in a good way where it actually tastes like real crap. The blue milk should have been, again, look up what a bantha is. It should have been sweaty, salty, curdled, chunky.
They should have just made butterbeer. Just sell butterbeer.
Yeah, just sell butterbeer,
Yeah,
honestly.
Butterbeer is amazing.
But yeah, I thought it just reminded me of drinking a detergent. I didn't like it. So that was a thumbs down for it. And it's $8 for a cup of it.
Yeah. No.
Anyway, what else? What else did we do? We looked around the marketplace that's over here. And I really love that every store
It's unique.
it has unique
They
stuff.
sell like their own thing, and it's
Yeah.
not even like this is a creature shop, and all they sell is toys of creatures and stuff.
Yeah, and it's all handmade.
Yep.
There's a bunch of handmade stuff. There's a Toydarian toy shop or whatever
and
it is.
it's all look like plushes, but they're not like traditional plushes.
No.
They look like they're made by hand. Like
Yeah, it looks like they're handmade,
Yeah.
and there's wood toys that look like they're carved out of
Yep.
wood. Everything is in character, in universe.
Yep.
It's really, really impressive. And I like that each store has their own stuff.
Yep.
Now, in terms of stuff you buy here, some of it they sell outside of Galaxy's Edge. So you could buy it ahead of time.
yeah,
And so when we were in Tomorrowland, they just put out a stack of cloaks, the Jedi cloaks. Well, I knew I was going to wear it on the podcast, every other day, every time we do one. So I had to get one. I had to get a cloak. So I got one, but I've been hearing that you can't wear them in the land.
yeah.
So we put it to the test, and you can't wear them in the park, according to them. Well, I wore mine all day long.
Yeah.
I seriously wore it all day long, and all I got was positive comments.
Yeah.
People saying he looks so cool.
From Disneyland. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just talking normal people.
Oh yeah.
Just like he looks so cool, he looks so rad. That guy's hot. I heard a lot of that. From
I heard a
everyone.
lot of laughing.
Yeah, laughing because they can't believe they don't have one. Like, oh my God, my life sucks. Crazy laughter. No, but anyway, all the cast members, nobody said anything.
Yep.
Nobody stopped us. It was all great. And then when we got here at night, we were waiting for the lightsaber thing, and a manager did talk to us.
Yeah.
They were like, hey, no cloaks here, bro. Like, that, you gotta go.
Yeah.
So that was unfortunate.
Put it away.
I really think they should change that rule.
Yeah.
Let us wear cloaks. Like,
Yeah.
who cares? It's fun. Like,
Yeah.
that is another thing they need to fix. I think they need to expand the cantina and let us wear cloaks. Let them eat cake. Anyway, but yeah. So anyway, so I got the cloak. We don't need to talk about that anymore. But yeah, all the stuff that they sell is so well done, and even like I bought a little creature earlier. I have it right here. Actually, I'm gonna grab it. But like, they had a creature. There's a frog that's in Return of the Jedi that like, he's in a scene transition. It's really dumb. But when I got the frog, like they boxed it up for me.
Yeah, like a little, like you bought a creature. You adopt it pretty much.
They said, here's an adoption certificate, here's whatever. And it's in this containment unit. And I thought that was so cool. Like they really actually like put effort into every item you get here. Now, the only thing I'll say in terms of the packaging of what you buy, I have to say I'm a little disappointed that I do like that, they have stuff like this.
Yeah.
But if you get something with just a regular bag, it's just a regular Disneyland bag.
Yeah.
And I thought they would have had themed bags. Like
It just says Disney parks and stuff
even
on it.
Pandora, the Avatar thing in Florida, has a bag just for Pandora.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of surprised they don't do
Maybe
that.
they were. No, I was gonna say maybe they weren't ready, but no,
They try to get you to buy a reusable bag, and that is
does say
Galaxy's
Galaxy's
Edge.
Edge.
Yeah.
That
But
may
I
be
just
why.
thought they. I don't know. Maybe maybe they. I don't really get it. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't get it either.
But yeah. So all the stuff they sell here is really, really cool. The next thing I'm eyeing that I really want to get is the chess. They have all the monsters
Creatures,
from the chessboard in the original movie. It's killing me. I gotta get those. I gotta get those at some point. I'll have to come back though. I got creature here. I'm already carrying Rex around. I got a Rex robot, whatever. So I'll have to come back and get those chess pieces another time. But everything they sell is really, really cool. I've never seen any land open up that had more merchandise that I wanted than this.
Yep.
And really the reason is because it's all in universe. It's not like Star Wars logo, Star Wars brand. It's all real items from the universe. I love that.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff kills me. I have to get stuff like that. I love it. Anyway, that's most of kind of what we did the first night we were here.
Pretty much, yeah.
And so today we got here and we actually made a run for the Cantina.
Because we're like, okay, that's going to be the next thing that gets sold out and or they cap the line out right off the bat.
Yeah, so we might as well rush to that.
Yeah.
Now, the one thing that's different is we were there, again, day 2 of it being open.
Yeah.
And it was just people were waiting in line for the Cantina for just like 3 hours.
Almost the whole gap.
That's
like
insane. Yeah, that's insane. But thankfully, in the days since, they changed it to where now you walk up and they give you a number, or that you give them your cell phone number,
and they'll text you.
Yeah, and so that's what we did today, and we came back. And what did you think of the Cantina?
I loved it.
Yeah.
I had a blast at the Cantina.
Yeah.
It's too small, like you said.
Yeah.
But
it was cool. What was there?
Yeah, everything there was awesome.
Yeah. It was definitely a bar.
Yes, the bar experience is
alive.
Retained.
Yeah,
because it's another where you go up to the bar and you sit there, but they're busy and they like.
Yeah,
you have to like.
I don't go to bars much.
Yeah, you have to like flag them down to get a drink.
Yeah, it was an LA bar.
Yeah,
but a very, very well done one.
Yeah.
I really liked it. I got a drink. I got, what was it called? The Punch It, I think it was called. And it was Punch. It was fine.
Yeah.
It was all right. The drink was all right. But the highlight for me was they gave us some little gelatin dish. Oga's Obsession.
That's it. It's like a petri dish.
Yeah, it was like a petri dish with an organism in it. But it was like gelatin with bursting little juice pods in it. And then it had little crumbles of dried fruit and Pop Rocks.
Yeah.
But that was tasty. That was so good.
It was really good. It was an awesome dessert.
I was really surprised by that. I thought the drink was going to be delicious, and that would be weird, but it was vice versa. The drink was good. I mean, the drink was not bad. It was fine. But that dish was the best part, I thought.
Yeah.
But anyway, so it was cool. It was the only place I felt like the crowding was an issue.
Yeah.
Really, in this whole park.
Yep.
That was the only time I felt like, ooh, it's kind of murky. But they did a great job, and I thought the highlight of it was that they have Rex
DJing.
The old Star Tours pilot is the DJ at this bar, and it was awesome. It was so cool seeing that. That was a character that I thought never should have left the Star Tours. Like, I like the new Star Tours, but they shouldn't have got rid of Rex.
Yeah.
But now he's back in a different form. And they got Paul Rubens to do the voice again.
Great.
That was the highlight for me.
Sure. You got it. That's that character's voice. You have to.
And that was awesome. And occasionally he would glitch out, and old recordings from the old Star Tours
would come in and stuff like that.
That was badass.
Yeah.
They did a really good job making these dramatic moments. Because at one point, like, he shut down.
Yeah.
And then when he started back up, he's like, "Oh no, I'm sorry, but let's kick this off with the, let's try to liven the place back up. Here's a hit that everyone loves," and he played the original Cantina, the original music, and everyone like cheered, and it was so great. Like, they did such a good job. Everyone was so excited to be there. We saw, it was really cool because we recognized a lot of people there. Like, it was kind of like everyone knew each other in that bar.
Everybody,
We saw Justin.
Justin Scard from...
Justin
Random
Scard.
Land.
Yeah, Random Lands.
Yeah.
That's right. And he was there. Like, we saw him. We saw all kinds of people that we knew just kind of in this community and whatever. They were all there. And it was really, really awesome. It was really exciting. So I liked that, but that was the only place where I felt like the crowding was like a little oh, this place is packed. Okay.
Yeah.
Everything else has been pretty good with that. But they did a good job with the Cantina. I hope they expand it. I heard behind the scenes there was supposed to be a bigger restaurant attached to the Cantina, but at the last minute they cut it. And I think that was a bad decision.
There's a lot of just rock work around that.
Yeah.
Like there's supposed to be entrances to things.
Yes.
But they just went, okay, we're canceling this, and they in the designs just made it rock work.
Yeah.
That they can eventually turn into whatever they want later.
Yeah, absolutely. So that was a little bit. They need to work on that, but they will. I'm sure. I'm sure this is a success. So they're gonna add to it.
A sit-down restaurant was originally in the plans, right?
Yeah.
Like a nicer restaurant.
When they debuted it, they showed artwork for a fancy dining experience.
Yeah.
And there was entertainment too. It looked like there was Twi'lek dancers or how do you say it? Twi'lek?
I don't know.
I forget. Twi'lek. I can't remember which one it is.
Yeah.
It's been a long time. We shouldn't have left you without a dope beat to step to. But, so I don't know. We'll find out what happens. But I think supposedly backstage there is room for expansion. They're going to do it.
Yep.
There's no doubt, I think. But anyway, that's my one thing about the Cantina. But I really liked it. I still liked it for what it was. And then anything else we went to today, we went to this place, Ronto Roasters.
Yeah, which has one of the best centerpieces of any of the it is this giant pod racer engine.
Yeah.
And they've retrofitted it to barbecue meat.
Yeah.
And it's all these,
and there's a droid cooking the meat.
Yeah, he's working this thing that's spinning the meat over the flame.
That was kind of the first detail I walked into, and there was no one else around.
It blew me.
We were here at night, and I walked up, and it was like, oh my god, what is this? Is this droid cooking meat?
Yeah.
And it was one of the droids that was torturing the other droids in the Jabba's barge or whatever that was.
Yeah.
God, that was so cool.
It was awesome seeing that.
Yeah, it was really incredible.
Yeah, and the food there was pretty good.
We got a wrap.
Yeah, it was a wrap with a pork sausage and I think more pork slice,
hacked up pork around it.
Yeah, and
meat on meat.
And there was sauce and coleslaw or something.
Yeah,
it was good.
Space slaw.
Yeah.
Galactic slaw. But anyway, it was really incredible.
Yeah. And I had a Coke
we got the Coke. I had one,
but
I'm not going to get it. But they're even the Cokes here have alien language on them, or Arabesh, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Do you know when they did the special editions of the movies? You know, in I want to say in A New Hope or whatever, the original.
Yeah.
There's English writing all over that movie. Like when he shuts the power down, it says power. And it was finally when it made the jump to special editions and all of that, it still had the English. It's when it went to DVD, he replaced all of it with Arabic. It's all, there's no English in it anymore. Isn't that crazy?
That's insane.
It's like he hadn't decided yet if there was English in the world or not.
Yeah.
But he removed all of it. It's all Arabic now. So, anyway. Yet another painstaking detail by George Lucas.
Yeah.
Anyway, but so that was really good. Walked around a lot today. I was blown away. They have a store called Doc Ondar's Antiquities.
Yes.
I knew there was going to be a animatronic, whatever they're called, Momon Nadon or whatever his name is, Hammerhead, whatever they're called.
Yeah.
But I didn't realize how much motion and detail.
He turns around and he counts
and he was moving
Yeah.
stuff. It was incredible.
Yeah.
Both Rey and Chewbacca are walking by.
Ooh.
They should have been on the show.
I know. We do a quick interview?
Dude, yeah. Hey, how's it going, dude? You guys fight? Oh, Chewbacca took off. Rey's still here, though. Oh, she's talking to kids.
Nah.
Why do kids get...
Kids ruin everything.
Kids ruin everything. Why are kids still allowed in Disneyland?
I don't get
Can anyone answer me that?
Yeah.
What about me? I'm 30. I want it. Anyway. I'm not 30. That's not true. I'm still 21 and loving it. Anyway. So. What were we talking about?
The Doc Ondar's.
Yeah. So I was blown away by that. And now, all you Epcot heads out there, off kind of to the left of that animatronic, is that the model of the Land Pavilion? Is that the original model of the Land Pavilion that Tony Baxter made?
It looks similar.
I think it might be.
They might have used the same design,
Yeah.
or it's just the model. I don't know.
Yeah, some people out there might know that, but there's a statue of a foot. It looks like the rest of the statue broke away, but there's a big foot outside of that store, and I've heard that that's the foot of one of the big statues in the Great Movie Ride in the Raiders of the Lost Ark part. I've heard it's part of that statue.
Yeah.
So I love when they reuse stuff.
Disney reuses stuff all the time.
I love
that. Now,
she loves it too. But
No, What references to the barbecue restaurant did they leave in the
Yeah,
park?
that's what I want to know. I want to know if
Where
there's
is
anything
it?
like that here.
I want to see. I don't know. I don't know what they would do, but yeah, I miss that rib restaurant.
Yeah.
This place is great, but it's not. It's no rib restaurant.
Yeah, if only they had kept the barbecue.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. These two right here walking down.
Yeah.
It's an older guy and this little girl.
Yeah.
They were our pilots the last time we rode it, and the older guy could not get the controls, and she yelled, "You suck!" at him.
Yeah.
It was awesome. I was cracking up so bad. You suck! It was awesome. Anyway, what were we talking about? Oh, so the one thing I think that I haven't tried here
Yeah.
is the weird popcorn. There's weird popcorn over there, and I haven't had it, so I think I'm going to go have it in a minute.
I don't know what it is. It's just multicolored and multi-flavored.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It could be spicy. It could be. I don't
know.
You never know what you're gonna get.
So I am going to try that.
Yeah.
There's all kinds of details. I mean, we could go all day. Is there anything else? I mean, we saw Dianoga earlier. That was really cool. There was a baby Sarlacc in a place over there. And, I mean, there's just details everywhere.
You're constantly seeing new stuff.
Yeah.
It's just so many little details everywhere.
I feel like, there's a lot of people saying, is there not enough old trilogy stuff? Is there not enough original characters in here? And that's something I definitely prefer the 3 old movies more than anything. So I was sensitive about that.
Yeah.
But I feel like their presence is here. When we did the lightsaber thing, they talked about Luke Skywalker.
Yeah.
They talked about him making his own lightsaber. They talked about, everywhere you go, there's kind of imprints of those characters.
Yeah.
So they may not be walking around, but I feel like their presence is everywhere.
Yep.
There's wooden carvings of Darth Vader in there, and I'm sure they could do events where, like, Darth Vader comes back from the dead, he's a ghost or something, they'll do something like that.
Yeah.
But, we still haven't seen the new the other ride, and I'm sure that's packed with stuff.
Dying for them to open that up.
That's the biggest dark ride of all time.
I
It's gonna be one
cannot
of them.
wait for that ride. That's
Yeah.
going to be like the excitement I had for this land.
Yeah.
Is probably just slightly above that. Just going on that ride.
Yeah.
Like that
Yeah.
ride is like the cornerstone ride of this place, and it's just when that opens up, it's just going to be like coming here all over.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So I'm so excited for that. But I have to say, this, again, I can't say it enough. The scale of this place and everything in it is so impressive.
But they do a good job of hiding stuff that you shouldn't see. Like the new ride is in this gigantic building.
The biggest ride building ever.
Yeah.
And you cannot see it. It's over here somewhere.
You can't see it at all.
Yeah.
The rock work and it's designed so well.
Yeah.
It doesn't even look like it's covering anything up.
Yeah.
It just looks great.
So, what I have to say is what I thought was the craziest moment of all of it was when we were done with it that night, and we left.
Yeah.
And they exited. We were there when the park closed. Like, we were in Galaxy's Edge as it was closing.
Yep.
And they were like, "All right, everyone, clear out." And we were among the last people to leave. And we walked out of a different exit.
Yeah.
Over wherever it was. And we left the exit, turned the corner, and boom, we were at the Rivers of America, and there was the Mark Twain steamboat, and it was all so rinky-dink compared to this. You know what I mean? Because all the rest of Disneyland is scaled down. It's all
built
cute.
Small.
Yeah, it's all cute.
Yeah.
This is so grandiose, and then you would turn the corner, and it was this moment of, oh my God, I've been here all night.
You forget you're at Disneyland.
I forgot I was in here.
Yeah.
It was unbelievable. That feeling was the highlight of the entire night, I think, to me. Going out and going, oh my God, I've been in this little...
Yeah. And
I've been in Walt's little theme park all night.
Know it.
Yeah, that was unbelievable. I've never felt anything like that.
Yeah.
So it was really cool. I mean, I can't, say it enough. I think they aced it. I think the cast members here have done a good job.
They're all
of course,
in character.
Yeah, they're all in character.
You ask them where something is, and they'll actually, like, we asked where an item was, and they're like, you're not part of the Resistance. I mean, you're not part of the...
First Order.
First Order, are you? And he's like, and I'm like, no. Okay, I heard that if you go through the forest, you might find an outpost.
A Resistance outpost.
A Resistance outpost that will have it. And sure enough, it's there. Like, it's awesome.
you know, when I went and bought food, they were like, "Do you have discount credentials?"
Yep.
So I gave them an annual pass.
To get the discount.
All right, that'll be 2,500 credits. You know, everything is in character. Yeah. And in general, I think it's been great. But I have heard some people say that they've reached a couple points where it was like, "All right, stop." You know, somebody was like, "Yeah, my kid crapped his pants. Where do I get sweatpants? Can I get them on Main Street?" "Oh, I don't know anything about other planets, but I've heard on a distant star there is a place called the Emporium," and it's like, dude, just tell me where it is. Just tell me. You know, so that is kind of funny.
Yeah.
You know, there's limits to everything, of course, but in my experience, it's been fun. It's been a lot of fun.
Totally.
And you can tell the cast members are having a lot of fun doing it.
Yeah.
And
you get to play,
it's infectious.
Like, be a character, and it's awesome.
It's been awesome. So I don't know, anything else to say about it?
I think that's it. This place is like A+.
Yeah, is that what you think? So when it's all said and done?
All said and done, this expansion was an A+ throughout.
Yeah.
There's a couple little bits, but I don't think that hinders the A+.
I think they nailed it top to bottom.
Yeah.
I would say expand that cantina or whatever. Hopefully the lightsaber thing will be streamlined. We don't know how that's going to be when it opens to the public. So that could go either way.
Yeah.
But you know, hopefully it's better. But the experience was amazing, so that's not really a complaint, you know. But my thing that I actually do want them to fix or change is let people wear the cloaks. I know that sounds goofy, but do it. I will say, I remember in the plans for this, I kept hearing that there was going to be a lot more role playing.
Yes.
I remember hearing that like someone might ask you to like bring something to someone.
He'll hand you something and like and then maybe the first order will come and like, hey, were you past something?
Or they might track you to where when you buy something in the land, they might go, "Oh, I heard you crashed the ship earlier.
Yeah.
You know, why did you damage our cargo?" You know, I heard there would be a little bit more RPG elements, and there hasn't been that so far.
Yeah, that and there was
so
that
I'm kind of hoping for.
There's supposed to be more like droids and stuff.
Yeah, droids running around.
Which I think they tested that out in Disneyland.
Yeah, they tested droids.
I think that's all good. They're just waiting. I think they're just holding off.
Yeah, so hopefully that stuff comes. That would make this even that much more alive.
Totally.
That's all stuff I would hope for, but aside from those thoughts, they nailed this in every way that I hoped.
Oh, this park is so awesome.
Yeah. So there it is. That's our 2 cents on it. That's our dissection so far.
Still need to go on that new ride.
Yeah, waiting on the new ride. We'll have some additional. Yeah, maybe we'll do an additional episode.
Yeah.
Once that takes place, and we can have some more to say about that. No one knows. I'm hearing rumors they gave them, like, once they missed the opening of the land, they pretty much gave them whatever time they needed.
Yep.
So I'm hearing between August and October.
Yeah, get it right.
Yeah.
I don't care. I can wait. Like, I waited 4 years for this, so
exactly. So take your time.
Yep.
Anyway, I think that's it. I'm gonna get some of that weird popcorn. You know,
nice.
I'm gonna let you know how it is. I might get a do-back spit or whatever. I don't know what other drink they're gonna have, but I might get that. And that's all for now. So thanks for watching.
Yeah, thank you.
Anything else we wanted to throw in?
Now that I can
I feel like there was something from the Fantasyland episode. I was like, oh, I should have said that.
Yeah. But I can't remember.
It's gonna come back to bite me.
You're gonna remember as soon as we end this.
There's gonna be a cool Fantasyland story or something. I'm gonna be like, no. I don't got one.
I don't got one either.
All right, I'm gonna end. What should I end this on?
I don't know.
Like a cool thing.
There's not many cool things.
I'm gonna show you guys a creature, a Dianoga.
Yeah, go for it.
Get ready for a fright.